Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com and from now my friend's website who puts me up there, thank you very much, GravesideEntertainment.com. Great website, lots of good reviews. Check these guys out. I know I've mentioned them once or twice before. So this video I just wanted to briefly touch upon something. I'm a big fan of the Shenmue series. If you don't know it, I'm going to put a video up after this so you can check it out, the sequel to it, Shenmue 2. There's currently 2 games in the series, and I believe there was an online game either in Korea or being developed and then got canceled, something like that. The main basis of the story was you're Ryo, and you're from, geez, I'm going to sound really bad here. It's China or Japan, I can't recall which, and your father gets murdered in front of you by this guy, and if you don't know the story, definitely check out Shenmue. The main thing I wanted to talk about was there's a 3rd game that's supposed to come out. For years, everyone's been talking about Yu Suzuki, who's the mind behind Afterburner and Space Harrier, and I'm sure many other games, and he did Shenmue. Shenmue was what's known as a free game, not free like you don't have to pay for it, free. Full reactive eyes entertainment. It was an open world game on the Dreamcast. The sequel came out on the Dreamcast in Europe and on Xbox, the original Xbox, and it is backwards compatible on the 360 if you want to play it. It's like an open world game with RPG elements. Adventure. It's primarily an adventure game is what I would label it. But you can touch everything, pick up everything, interact with everything. Every NPC has their own schedule and their daily routine, so you'll go to some place at 2 o'clock, and then if you come back at 6, that NPC might be gone. There's all different little quests you can do, and there's role-playing elements where you gain abilities, and you can strengthen your character and get stronger and fight people. There's driving portions. It's like a little bit of everything. That's the best way for me to put it. But not like Grand Theft Auto. It's much more, for me at least, immersive, where I felt like I was actually playing this character in the story. My question was, and I wanted to see what everyone thought of this, we have 2 newish consoles. One really new, the Wii U, I don't own it, and the Vita, which I hope to own shortly, and that's about a year old now. So, what would you feel about Shenmue making the 3rd and final installment of this epic trilogy on one of these consoles, maybe the Wii U, maybe the Vita, with the touch controls? What do you think about, making Ryu run with the Wii U, or touching and picking up the collectible items in the game, or the driving game? It popped in my head. I was thinking about the Vita this happened at 3 in the morning last night. I woke up at like 3 in the morning, and for some reason Shenmue came to mind, and the Vita. I guess I had video games on the brain all night, and I don't know if that's normal or natural. And I was thinking, if they made a Vita version, I was leaning more towards the Vita. The Wii U I kind of threw in there because I know they have touch controls and such, motion controls as well. But in Shenmue, you interact with so many different things and so many different people and NPCs, that what if they made like a game where you'd have to do things with the touchpad as well as the buttons, or if there was an online hub that in the game you can sit down with other people at tea shops, maybe their characters, and exchange hints or trade items or trade collectibles, because in the 1st and 2nd game you'd be able to go to vending machines and buy little toys that were based on Sega characters like Sonic and Knuckles and all these different obscure things, and you collect them. And some people who have like little what's the thing I'm looking at? Not fetishes, but fascinations with collecting items in games or getting trophies and achievements. What if they made it like you can trade these items in game online, or you can fight by using the touchpad, or maybe you can gamble. Gambling was kind of sort of a big part in the Shenmue series. You always had these like pachinko type games you could play, or you'd have to run to advance the story. So what if they did things like that? What if they made it like you were immersed in the game, and the touchpad immersed you even more, and the motion controls immersed you even more on these consoles, and you were online and able to interact with other people in this world that's kind of moving around you, where the NPCs are having a daily routine, and there's a day and night cycle, and things change depending, like it did in the previous Shenmue games. So I just want to know what people thought of that, if they thought it was a good idea. I'm crossing my fingers on a new Shenmue on any console. I don't care if it's on anything, they can make the damn thing on the Virtual Boy for all I care. Not that they would anymore. But, so tell me what you think, and leave me some comments down below. I'm using a new camera, so hopefully it looks okay. I don't know if I look like crap or if my hands are all jaggedy and wobbly. And I apologize if you hear this weird, almost staticky fizzling in the background. That's not the camera. I'm making coffee, and I think some water got under the coffee pot, so it's cooking the water. But please let me know what you think. I love this series. It definitely is near and dear to my heart, and I'm sure other people like it as well. It's a cult classic at this point. And check out my website, SegaCDUniverse.com. Also check me out on GravesiteEntertainment.com. There's some excellent videos on there as well. And thank you for watching and giving me your time to, chew your ear off. Always. Thank you guys. Take care.